Hello, friends. So, people that suffer from living in their past continue to do mindless jobs throughout their youth, throughout the most precious years of their youth. They do so in order to get enough time throughout their day. So when they're working, because the job is mindless, it's not like they have to use their mind to continue their job. They just do it mindlessly. They just continue to do their work, and they do so because it gives their mind the time to go back into their past and dwell in it in order to see all the things that they may have done different. They do this to allow their minds to continue digging the pieces of the past that they don't want to let go. Their mindless jobs make them money, so no one can tell them that they're not using their time properly, because they will tell you, like, look, I'm making the money, so this what I'm doing is not a waste of time because it gives me money. But in reality, though, they know their own potential, which is much more than what they're using their time for, and they've been doing it for a long time. And it's not just about money. They can live their life to their full maximum potential only if they just choose to start living in the present and the future. Now, what does living in the future means? Living in the future means that instead of going to your past, so if there is your mind, it has the options of either dwelling in the past, staying in the present, or thinking of the future. So instead of dwelling on the past, so past is the point of references, right? It's like something you can go back to and analyze all the things that you did wrong, all the things that you had the option to change. So keep in mind, out of billions of things that we didn't have the option to change, there were few things that we did have the option to choose. So all the things that we chose wrongly, we can always go back to that point and think to ourselves that, look, I did that wrong back in that year or so, and now I should learn from that lesson and not do that wrong again. So if you're going to your past for that particular reason, then it's okay. I guess you're using your past for the benefit of your future. But if you're just going there and crying over why someone didn't love you, why they left you behind, and why were you not good enough for the past for the person in the past relationship that you were in, these things can be dwelled on, I guess, for the time being after the traumatic situation happens. But if you're just constantly dwelling on them, trying to find ways to try and understand what it is that you could have done differently for the outcome to change, we must keep in mind that you can never go back in time. That is one thing that can never happen again. That past is carved in stone. It is done. There is no way of ever going back to redo the things that you did wrong. So past is gone. So as far as the future is concerned, living in the future means that you keep busy planning and daydreaming about all the exciting things that you want to do with your life. Keep in mind, when we were kids, all we had was the future to look towards. There was no past. So we were always excited. We were always happy, even for the smallest things like going to the park or, getting a new toy. But as we grow older, the world changes us, and, the past hurts are the places that are very painful. Some of the incidents are very painful for some people, and they what they tend to do is to that instead of being excited about the event of the future, they get stuck in their past, and it's a very bad place to be, because all you do is repeat in your mind the bad thing that has already happened, and when there is absolutely no need of it, there is nothing you're learning from it. There is no way to change what has already happened. And if a beloved person has already left you, and there is no way they want to come back, there is nothing really you can do to bring them back, there is really no reason for you to go back and understand the situation properly, or you claim to understand, you claim to want to understand it properly, because in order, so if you ever meet him or her again, and if what you did or what that person did comes into an argument, you always have a way of breaking that situation down and defending what you did. But so if the other person has completely refused to even talk, or or you've met and they have said that they're done, they're already moved on, they've moved on with another person, then there is really no reason to go back and dwell on why the things ended up being the way they did. Because there is, like, you're not going to argue about it, you're not going to debate those points. There is really no point going back. And if they've already moved on, obviously they don't want you. So, or especially someone who has someone that died as a that you loved, and I mean, just cherish their memories. Going back and dwelling on the fact that they died is just there is no point. Be happy with them, and hope when you meet them again, you will have a good time together. So that's all for now. We'll please press like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.